Hey everybody, welcome to lessonswithtroy.com. I'm Troy Brenningmeyer. Well, in this week's lesson, we're learning my arrangement of the classic gospel song Near the Cross. And in this one, we're actually in the key of E, but we're still in open G tuning. So GBD tuning from your thickest to your thinnest string. And this one has lots of slants in it, forward and reverse slants. And we'll be going over some techniques with that. Also, I'm using a lot of palm blocking that I'm learning from my studies in Hawaiian music. So I'll be showing you that technique as well. The song's in 3/4 time and comes with the tablature and also a jam track that I made using Band in a Box. It's real fun to play along to. I think you'll enjoy it. So if you're ready, go ahead and print out your tablature and let's get going learning Near the Cross. Okay, so our first phrase will cover measures 1, 2, 3, and 4 of your tablature. And keep in mind that your right hand should be in front of your bridge. Okay, I like to put it kind of more up around the, what would be the, what fret is that, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, basically the end of my fingerboard. I find that gives me a nice, soft, warm sound as opposed to, a much more brittle sound back by your bridge or a thinner sound. So move that right hand up, and also what you're going to be doing is that's going to give you opportunity to mute here with the heel of your hand, what's called palm blocking, where you can just keep that heel of your hand real close to the strings, right? And you're just going to roll it back when you want to just touch them, touch the strings to mute them out. And we'll be getting into that a little bit more. Let me go ahead and play you this first phrase. It's going to sound like this. Okay, so the first thing you might notice is that very first, in measure 1, the very first note that I play. Okay, you can either pluck that together, and that's how I've got it written, right? 9, you're on your 9th fret, 4th string and 2nd string, and you can pluck that thumb and middle finger together if you wanted to. Or I like to stagger them, and I just kind of do that whenever I want. Just a quick thumb, middle finger. And then I also like to put vibrato on this to really bring it to life. My vibrato comes from having a space between my ring finger and my middle finger where I anchor these two fingers down, and then I can put some nice wide vibrato. All this stuff that I'm learning, a lot of these techniques are coming from my studies with Alan Akaka, and the soft tone that he gets, real great tone that he gets from lap steel, his vibrato, and moving that right hand up from the bridge to give you a much softer sound when you're picking. Okay, so we got that 9th fret, 4th string, and 2nd string. Now, right off the bat, we're going to do a reverse slant. Okay, 10th fret on your 2nd string, 11th fret on your 4th string. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to try to connect those where you're not lifting your bar up. And I don't have this written in the tablature. It's just kind of stuff that I'm going to be teaching you through this. So don't lift your bar up, and you'll hear that subtle slide up to your slant there. Okay, and what you can do if you have trouble getting these slants in tune is you can play them individually, or you can go up to where you're going to find that as a straight bar, like say up on your 14th fret way up here, and play it straight, 14th fret, and then come back to your reverse slant, and then put some nice vibrato on that. Now, how I'm doing this reverse slant, at least, is I'm grabbing the ends of my bar with my thumb on one end and my middle finger on the other, slight pressure with my index on top of the bar. And that should sound just like it should sound with a straight bar, like on your 14th fret. And I kind of like reverse slants as long as the bar doesn't shoot out of your hand. You got to keep some nice downward pressure with your index finger on your left hand. Make sure you've got a good grip on it so it doesn't slip out of your hand. And make sure you have the right angle. But like I said, get that 14th fret straight, and then try to do the same thing with the slant then. You can just keep working on that. Okay, so that's 10th fret and 11th fret, 2nd string and 4th string. Notice how I slide into that too. What we're trying to do is we're trying to keep everything real smooth. Another thing I keep learning from these Hawaiian lessons is trying to connect all my notes to make everything really smooth. Okay, then you move that double stop on your 4th string, 2nd string down to your 7th fret. And then you're just going to subtly let the bar keep on all the strings and move down to your 2nd fret. 3rd string and 1st string. And then 2nd fret, 2nd string. And then in measure 4. I just like to do that roll there sometimes when I do 3 strings. 4th string, 3rd string, and 2nd string, 2nd fret. Okay, once again, 9th fret. Notice how I keep the bar on the strings as I'm moving to these. You really want to bring each part of this to life with vibrato too. Okay, and there's your first phrase. Keeping in mind we're in E, the key of E. 9th fret is E. 2nd fret is an A chord. Okay, and we're ready for the next phrase. They're in measure 5.